So I got this Omnisphere preset called Pure in Spirit, which sounds like this. I've actually used this preset tons of times in my older beats. Like if you go to literally almost any of my old beats, you will hear this preset 100%. For the melody, I went with just a pretty sad and depressing chord progression, which like makes you want to kill yourself when you listen to it. Also for the tempo, I went with the 120, which is like sad AF. For the kick, I just used a pretty tight hip-hop kind of kick like this. For the clap, I use also a pretty basic clap with a little bit of reverb on it. For the snare, I use the really basic, like common snare that you hear on a lot of old songs. And for the hi-hat, got a little reverb on it, but yeah. And this is the pattern I made with the drums. For the bass, I actually made my own bass in Citrus with the, oh my god. I just used the default preset and made this little shape right here using these knobs. And I added a little bit of wave shaper on it. For the pattern, I just used the bass notes of the chords. It's pretty basic. Also, I added the same pad I actually used in my last tutorial video, just to add a little bit more like texture and variation to it. And you know, just following the same chords, it sounds like this. Also for the melody, I create a little bit of variation by duplicating the pattern and putting it an octave higher, while also adding gross beat to it at a 75% mix at half speed, which makes it sound like this. Compared to this. It just adds a little bit more variation to it. For my mastering, I literally do exactly what Nick Mira does in like all of his videos. I just turn everything down in the beat, add a limiter to it, and turn down these three knobs. And I got this plugin called Isotope Ozone 5. And I just add a maximizer to it and pull down the threshold. And yeah. With all of those elements put together, this is what the final product should sound like.